Today on Cooking with Gina Bug, she's making fried green tomatoes. So follow along and let's get cooking.
Welcome back to Cooking with Gina Bug. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing fried green tomatoes, one of my favorite dishes ever. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start cutting our green tomato. I got these over at Harmon's Family Farms over in Opelika, Alabama. Told y'all about it. And we're going to cut it about a fingertip wide. That's all we're going to do. It don't have to be perfect. And I'm going to cut it. I got a little bad spot here, so I'm going to cut that off. We're not going to throw it away. I'm just going to cut it off because I don't want to throw any of my green tomatoes. If you've been to the grocery store, you know green tomatoes are very expensive right now. So that's the reason you need to go to Harmon's Family Farms over there, Opelika, and get your tomatoes. Okay? Then what we're going to do is we're going to break 2 eggs over here. I'm going to crack these 2 eggs. Just like this. And we're going to whisk it. Just like this. And eggs. Eggs, I have just determined that eggs is the key to everything. And we're going to use a little buttermilk that I got over Piggly Wiggly. Put it in here. And we're going to have our salt and pepper. Now what we're going to do, I've got some oil that I used yesterday. I had it covered up. And we're going to use it because I'm not going to be cooking anything but these fried green tomatoes. So we're going to put our fried green tomatoes into our buttermilk. Just like that. We're going to just let it sit there for a second and get it all coated. Get it all coated. Uh-oh. And then we're going to move it into our egg. Make sure it's all coated in there really good. Move it over to our egg. Get it real coated into our egg like this. All coated really good. That's all of it. Get it real coated. Make sure the egg's on it really good. Just like this. Move it around until everything's on it. And then we're going to move it over here into our bag. And I have 2 full cups of flour, salt, and pepper in. That's all that's in there. And we're going to add this in here. Make sure they're separated. Coat it real good and move over here. That's all of them. And we're going to shake it really good. Shake it. Just a Piggly Wiggly bag. Now this is a Kroger bag I got from Kroger. And look at that. Look at that. That looks so good. And then when our oil gets hot and it starts, you can put a little bit of flour on top of the oil and see. Be fried. There we go. It's ready. See that? If you put a little flour on top of it, you know it's ready. So we're going to pull this over. I'm going to drop it in. There it goes. Just a cooking. We're going to do about 3 or 4 at a time. You don't want to overwhelm it with your flour to begin with. So 4. I got 4 in there and they're cooking. And I say about 5 minutes. Okay. I'm going to add some salt and pepper to it while it's cooking, while it's hot. Add a lot of pepper is really good. And then you want to add your salt. A lot of salt's good for fried green tomatoes. White frying is better for tomatoes and onions. Turn it over and see how it's looking. Ooh, these look so pretty. Look how pretty they look. These are looking good. I'm going to cook it about medium. We got about 2 minutes left. And you know when they're done, when both sides are completely brown, you want to make sure you have that crusty brown look on them, depending on how much flour. And a lot of times, if you have a lot of oil, your tomatoes, when they're done, just like any other food, if you've noticed, will float up. So, you can watch for that also. And you don't want it burnt. You just want it, and that's why you're cooking it on medium. You don't want your tomatoes burned. You want them crisp. You want that crisp look, like that one's looking. When that turns completely brown on both sides, and you have it done. About 5 minutes is all you need. Turning them gradually as you see fit. Just turn them over as you see fit. I like to keep turning mine once every minute for 5 minutes. That way, none of them get too toasted on one side. And this is oil that I've had. If you'll keep your oil, if it's sunflower oil or olive oil or any oil you can keep, except for that cheap stuff, you need to throw that away. You don't even need to be using that cheap oil. It's not good for you. Sunflower oil has no carbs, and you can get it anywhere. So, in about 1:25, these will be done. All right, we're counting down to 27 seconds. These are looking absolutely beautiful. Look at that. They're beautiful. Go. Keep cooking them. Oh, these are so pretty. This is in sunflower oil that I kept. All right. So after 5 minutes, your tomatoes should be done. Don't overcook them. They won't be. And you can serve this with ranch dressing or some of my sauce that I've showed y'all to do with the chicken fingers. And then I like to top mine with some extra pepper, grounded pepper on top of it. You don't have to do this, but I like to do it. Okay? And make sure you turn the oil off, because you don't want to burn it up, because you want to reuse that expensive sunflower oil. But these are beautiful fried green tomatoes. And these are so good at weddings and at church events, or you can cut them into fours, and you can serve them with ranch, or you can serve them with my famous chicken finger sauce. All right, let's see how it looks. Ready? Look at that. It's beautiful. You can cut these into fours and serve these as appetizers. Look at that. It's gorgeous. And ranch dressing, and like I said, ranch dressing and my famous chicken sauce, chicken finger sauce, is so good with these.
Thanks for watching Cooking with Gina Bug. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future episodes.